which is 8.1.4 in your notes packet about percent change. Now there's a lot of like 2 paragraphs for you to read, so I would take a moment, pause this video before you continue on and actually read through this. I'm not going to read this to you. It talks about what happens if you're increasing from 8 pounds to 12 pounds and talks about the amount versus the percent increase. So I would really encourage you guys to read through this so that the rest of the examples make sense. And now, if you've read, let's talk about the examples that we have right here at the bottom of page 5. Finding percent increase or percent decrease. The formulas are on the cover of the packet, also right here, amount of increase over the original amount, as well as amount of decrease over the original amount. So, for the first example, 8, a salary increases from $30,000 to $31,500. What percent increase is this? What you want to do is first figure out how much was the increase. So, how much did it go up? So, we would subtract 31,500 minus the 30,000. That gives us the percent increase, which is 1,500. And this is the important part. You divide by the original amount. So whatever we started with, that gets divided. This is 0.05 when you actually divide it. We change it to a percent. So that means multiplied by 100, and this would be a 5% increase. So someone could say, I had a 5% increase in my salary. The next example talks about the decrease. So it's the amount of decrease is the same because now the salary is going down from $31,500 to $30,000. What percent decrease is this? You would take 1,500, but now this is the amount that the salary was decreased by, divided by 31,500. If you actually divide that, you notice that it's 0.0476, which if you multiplied by 100, that's 4.8% rounded. That's different than the 5% we found in the first example. That's because our original amount that we're dividing by is different. We're dividing by the higher salary here because this example is about percent decrease. And finally, on this page, we have this example. Compute the percent increase in the percent for a tax rate that goes from 3% to 5%. So we have 2 words, percent, that actually play into this problem. First of all, it is a 2% increase in simply the amount of percent. But what this question is asking, what is the percent increase of the 2% in this problem? So you would take 2, this is how much it went up, and divide it by the original rate, which was 3%. So we're basically dividing percentages here, which is 0.667 rounded, and that is 66.7%, which is what this example was talking about earlier on the page when you read the text above. Page 5 is the last page in section 8.1 that we will do. So I would encourage you guys to finish the practice packet and the Math Excel practice that we have online that goes along with these problems. And again, if you have any questions about anything, please send me an email and we could talk about this during our Zoom meeting class or during office hours. Hope you guys are doing well, stay healthy, and see you soon.